And take 3. Welcome back to the channel. This is Kitten 7770. Back with Endeavor and trying to get back on its wheels. I did look it up. I figured out that I do have some more breathing room on the torque values. I'm getting those set up. And now I need to figure out if just one hinge will work to flip it, or if I need multiple set up. I'm also not liking that it's bottom heavy. I've tried to switch around weight in it and that didn't work. So I am just trying to get it to flip. And I probably want that hinge to move as well. Yes, I do, because I'm dragging the container. Alright, let's go to a positive number? No, a negative number. It helped. I should probably get the wheel off a flat surface. That's most likely my issue. Though I don't want to get too deep either, because I don't want to get stuck in the hole. I just want my wheel to fill the divot a bit. That should work. It's not too deep, but it should be enough to catch a wheel in it. No damage to the connector. Ideally, I don't want the crane at this position. I would want it straighter. Yeah. Right now I think Endeavor's weight is working against me. Unless I'm not setting up these hinges correctly. Oh, it went back to 0. That needs to be negative. This needs to be also negative. There it goes. How's that? I think I made it worse. I mean, the crane is straighter, but Endeavor shifted back to the wrong side. Maybe? I can't tell, to be honest. I'm doing the voiceover again because I got through it on take 2. But, my microphone decided to cut out, leaving me with a recording of nothing. So I'm doing this over again. In fact, not Microsoft, but my voice recorder has been doing that lately. It has been not recording voice when I tell it to record voice. So, I've been testing the microphone to get it to work, and today I didn't test it because I thought I had set it up correctly, and I was wrong. So here I am again, voicing the same episode. Before this episode started, I went ahead and cleared the weather just to improve the sound quality. But then right before I hit record, a worse storm came up. So I'm like, I guess I'll have to live with it. Because it would give you something more to look at than orange. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get a little scaffolding up to rest the rover in and reset my crane. It's just not working out in the current position of the crane. I need to get it much straighter than it is. Because all I'm doing is pushing it further into the ground. So give me a platform to stand on. Excuse me. That came out of nowhere. Not even tired. Well, maybe I'm tired of the voice recorder crapping out. I'm not tired of doing this. Yeah, by looking at the recorder, it looks like it is recording my voice. Though it might just be recording nothing again and make it look like it's recording my voice, because it did that last time too. Oh well. I could hope for the best. The way I did this, I wanted to cradle it. Cradle it on the back, cradle it on the wheels, cradle it on the connector side, and try disconnecting it. It should just fall into the cradle. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Now I could retract all of these and get this reset. Just thinking, is there enough rotation for me to get the crane to pull myself over from the other side? No, I don't think there is. I would need many more pistons to do that. Now I could make them, but is that cheesing it too much to just flip it over and do it from the other side? Yeah. Might be cheesing it too much if I do it that way. Alright. Let me get these straightened up then. It is freezing in my room. Let me pull on a jacket. It's gonna make a little sound. Let me find out how cold it is today. Oh wait, I turned my phone off because I didn't want it ringing during the recording. If I had to guess, I would say it feels like around maybe 25. That would be degrees in Celsius, not Fahrenheit. Watching Splitsy has given me a greater understanding of the metric system. So thank you, Splitsy, for helping me to understand the metric system better. Then again, I suppose space engineers in a way is in the metric system because we do meters a second. Whoa, way too fast. And it got stuck. Wait a minute. I disconnected the cross beam holding up that part of the scaffolding, and it's not in the ground, so how is it still floating? Shouldn't it have fallen by now? SE weirdness. Did it not fall because it was once connected to a static grid? But I thought static grids became dynamic after you grind them down. I mean, that's what happened to the antenna tower. Though I know that the update for Space Engineer's 10th anniversary stuffed some things up. So far, though, it seems to be working. Because drones are still spawning. That hinge got away from me a bit. Oh, on my other world, though, the one I'm using as a test bed, not so much. Nothing is spawning, nothing is working right. It's kind of a mess on that test bed. I've been testing how to get the emotion controller to work. And the other advanced blocks that I haven't touched yet. There's also a bunch of stuff that came out for the anniversary. There's a fountain, fireworks launchers, new skins. I always buy all the updates for Space Engineers and all the DLCs. It's just what I do. And oops, I got distracted. Got talking about the anniversary pack and I stuffed up the foot. I may get rid of one of those hinges. Or, I guess this system works. Alright. I think the issue is it's still just not straight enough. There. That should be good. That's pretty much so straight down. Alright, still resting in the cradle. I'm going to retract all these pistons. And reset the crane. Giving me more reach, because this extending it then trying to flip it by force did not work. Probably wouldn't hurt if I withdrew these pistons a bit faster. Just nervous. I've also been trying to look for a different recording system because the one I have now, I mean, it records the video but not the voice, leaving me to dub it afterwards. Though when I do record the voice, it becomes irrelevant because who knows if I'm going to keep that part of the episode that I had. I might skip it and then I've missed out on a critical voicing part. So I decide to just record it with normal game sounds and then I dub it afterwards. As for Microsoft Easy Movie Maker, yeah, I kind of want a better movie maker. This one works, but it's not very advanced. It doesn't allow me to pair the voice in time with the episode. I want something like that. Filmora has that, but Filmora isn't free. I gotta buy it. There is a free version of it, but it leaves a watermark on everything, and I just don't want a watermark on everything. So, yeah. So, either I'm up to start making money, or I'm up to pay for it out of pocket. Don't go that way. Well, I suppose if one of the wheels hit the ground and it turned, that would be okay. Is it coming over? Yeah, it's more than 50%. But I'm also more than 50% through this episode recording. I don't really go past an hour. That's why I keep it around 30 minutes or 40 minutes. Because my channel is only medium. What is that hinge doing? Oh, that is not good. The rotor itself is bent. Can I fix this? Please let me fix this. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I almost had a spat with Clang there. That's it. Nope, 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 nope. I forgot the hinge was on override. Well, it appears to be resting on the connector and not flipping over further. So yay, a new mile marker. But it was so much better before I stuffed up. Oh, that was bad. That was so bad. Yeah, I don't want that extra hinge in there anymore. I mean, it's good if I was picking something up, but not for trying to flip something over, because it just gives me an extra direction of travel that I don't need at current. Alright, now that that's not trying to beat itself into the ground, let's reset this. Nope, other way. The storm stopped! Oh, the storm stopped! When did that happen? I just noticed the storm was gone. But since everything's is still orange, I guess I didn't notice that it was gone. I just see Mount Olympus in the background. Hey. Well, yay, and you can see Miki. I'm not that far away from it, I just can't roll. Since I had to break that hinge anyways, I might as well just reset this thing. I want the rotor to be facing the correct direction this time. Before I had the 0 facing me, when I need the 0 facing away. Like now. Before I had it like this, and that was just the wrong way around. So, now it's the correct way around. Whew. This will... Alright. I have 3 hinges now. I have a shoulder, an elbow, and a wrist. I guess the other one would have been the fingers, but I don't need them. I mostly just need the wrist, elbow, and shoulder. That looks good. Is that lockable? Yes. Yes, it is. Alright. I wanted that angled slightly because I want the crane to be able to have a greater range of motion. Now I just need to reverse the hinge and it should flip over. Alright, let's try this hinge. Will this help me to flip it? No. Not even moving. Why? Why are you doing this to me? I have to reset it again. Well, if this doesn't get moving again, I may have to come up with another plan. It moved a bit, but then stopped. Is it just too long? Is that the problem? Yeah, let's pull back this piston and see if that helps. No, it's removing my progress. What did I stuff up now? Oh, no? That's... Probably just have to go faster. Alright. I need to remember I set the elbow to 4. Or -4 in this case. That one's to 0. Now retract the pistons. Does it help now? Ooh. It's cold in here. Did I say that already, or was that last recording? It's quite cold outside. It is still technically morning, but we're starting to get to our winter months. Last year I was so cold, well, I had to bundle up. Because it got down to, what was the lowest? I believe 4 degrees? Yeah, 4 degrees Celsius, which is, I mean, it's still kind of warm, but we had a very brutal winter this last year. Last year's winter was 20 feet of snow and collapsed the supermarket. I forget where though, but it was not nice weather. If you're hearing clicking sounds, that's me with my chair. Just reclining it. Of course, if I recline it, I can't see the numbers on the screen. Just need to stretch out a bit. Alright. I'm gonna reset it. I know that Endeavor is going the wrong way around, but I need to reset how the crane is set up and not lose hold of the menu this time. Because that was just ridiculous. I had it, and then I immediately didn't have it because I had this crane set up wrong. Ugh, nothing worse than that feeling. Uh-oh, it's clanging. What's clanging? It's this. This is clanging. It's stuck on the piston. Oh, wait! No! 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 I can't get it in time! Ah! I keep erasing my project by getting distracted with the hinges. Let's reverse this again. Hopefully third time's a charm. It seems to be third time the charm of my voicing the episode, but will it work with the crane? And the answer is nada. Doesn't even move. Probably gonna have to move the wrist as well. Yeah, probably have to move. I will zero these before I do that.
Low.
Because I don't want it going again. And it seems I also need power. Let's grab some power. This is getting more and more awkward to get in here. I mean, I'm just gonna vent my frustration into chat, because I have that option. At this point, the crane is starting to make me angry. I'm not usually one that's short-tempered, but continuously doing something and continuously failing isn't a good feeling. If it comes down to it, I'll use a counterweight system. I just want to get Endeavor as low to the ground as possible before that happens. So I only have myself to blame if I rage quit, cause I'm getting to that point where I'm just don't want to be doing this anymore. I just want to be on the wheels. I want to get to Miki. Not moving. I believe I need to move you. Yeah, there we go. It's working! It's working! I keep saying that I'm probably going to stuff it up again. Please go on your wheels. Please go on your wheels. But I want to turn that one off because I don't need it going down anymore. Let's see, I've got about a minute left. Can I at least get this somewhat on the ground? I'm not gonna have enough time to finish this episode, so yeah. Go ahead, leave a like, comment, subscribe, unknown signal detected, tell your friends, post in chat if you feel you know how to work a crane better, and tell me how bad I am at it. I at least have a screenshot of it mostly over. And that's gonna be about it for this episode. So, in next episode, I'll have Endeavor on the ground.
Convoy dispatched.
Finally.
X5398. ETA
And then maybe I'll go after the metal shipment. Anyways, bye!